So Undead Chronic did a version of this, and this is from a couple of years ago, but I'm going to call this video, I think, Nuclear Entitlement, because we have these women here, millennials. They're all professional career women with useless degrees, for the most part, and this host S is asking them questions, and previously it was, asked about their career and all this other crap and whatever. And now she gets to the question about dating, and who pays for the date. It's amazing to me. It's like, I deserve all this shit because I have a VAT. Now, you can look at the pictures on the video here. Sorry, ladies, I mean, no offense, but this is in New York City. You guys are maybe a New York 4 at the freaking most. And of course, they're all dating men who make more than them, which just is fascinating. I mean, you can go to a mall and bump into prettier women than this. Men are visual, okay? So I don't know anything about the personalities, except I've listened to this video enough that the one in the foreground on the right, I think you'd rather saw off your face than spend any time with this woman. But the rest of them, I mean, they seem okay. But let's hear what they have to say about dating, and I'll give you one clue. One of them actually says something kind of realistic.
I want to talk about money and dating.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, you can see already. I'm ready. I'm like, ready. What's weird about money and dating is it's odd that women don't have to pay. Isn't that what they're gonna say?
Tell me about what's weird with money and dating.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know who pays.
I'm like total feminist, but I'm also like traditional.
I'm like a cafeteria feminist. It's like, I'm gonna pick and choose the feminist stuff that I want, like, what's important, and then I'm just gonna be traditional when it comes to paying for things.
In my mind, when it comes to dating, like,
could you imagine listening to this person? Today you got married to this chick, and every day you get up, it's like, good morning, honey. Oh, like, yeah, it's a good morning. Did you make my coffee yet?
Yeah, I don't want to date a guy who wants me to be a stay-at-home wife unless I decide I want to be that.
Mm-hmm. What? I'm not sure where the connection there was, but isn't it nice there? I'll just call you Carrie Bradshaw. Isn't it nice to even contemplate having that option? That's only because you're a female. That's female privilege. Oh, that's right. You don't know how you have it, because if you do, you don't know.
But I still think a guy should pay on a first date.
Surprise. Like, I still think a guy should take me to the really fancy place. Like, you should pay on the first date. And the next date I'll split and we're gonna go to Taco Bell. She looks like one of those.
I'm happy to split. I don't really want to cover the whole thing because that's expensive.
Yeah.
But, and I do believe, feminism is taking the good with the bad.
Yeah, and she actually says something here that freaking makes sense.
You get equal pay, but that also means you have to put in equul money with dates.
Hold on, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't think I heard what I heard, but I did. She actually said, "Oh my God."
But
But here's what I want to know: are the guys you're dating making more money than you?
Yes.
Yeah. Every single one of them.
Yeah, and I do put that into consideration. If I'm going on a date with somebody who's like a PhD student, and I'm like, I know you make nothing.
Depends on what kind of PhD, I guess. If it's an MD, it's different, isn't it?
I'm going to be more insistent about it. But if I'm like, I know you work at a bank, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Does anybody?
Don't worry, you're not going to get very many of those asking you out. Oh my God, sorry, honey.
Dating somebody who makes a lot more money?
I think that my boyfriend makes a considerable amount of money more, and he's actually going to business school in the fall. So once he graduates from there,
It's going to be bye-bye. Because once he starts making some real money, his options are going to open up rather wide.
to be like,
You're going to be a memory, honey. Sorry.
he's up here and I'm all the way down here.
Yeah, the good thing though is that since mommy and daddy have given you all kinds of fucking money, probably paid for your college degree so you could get something in digital marketing or some crazy stupid shit like that. Trust fund, baby.
begging for shillings, but
Yeah, well, you better get all you can out of the guy you have now because he's gonna go away. Then again, he's not the best looking dude, but money changes everything.
Is that okay?
I think that probably once he graduates from business school and he's making significantly more money,
And he has a different girlfriend,
I wonder how that's going to be. And I feel like,
you'll be lonely because he will not be around.
I wonder if it's going to be this bigger divide of him paying for stuff more, me feeling a little bit more like a trophy girlfriend.
The one thing, sweetheart, the one thing that you will never be called is a trophy girlfriend. It's just, I'm sorry. Have you looked in the mirror? You're not a bad looking woman. There are a lot of not bad-looking women in the world, sweetie. You live in freaking New York. I'm surprised if anybody even pays attention to you. Oh, the construction workers catcalling you. And your boyfriend, who soon will be a memory.
Which I don't want. I want to be an equal and I want to be an independent professional.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to be always making a whole lot more money than you. So I guess the feminist part of you will start bitching about the wage gap. It's not fair. Why is he making so much more? I'm a professional woman. Who didn't go to business school, who took digital marketing.
But I think for now it's pretty even and it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, well, just wait till the big paychecks start coming in, baby. Okay.
No, I want to be making enough money that if I like buy something that like my significant other or husband or whatever would never be like, why did you spend that much money?
Right.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's great. If you're making your own money, spend it the way you want. I'm fully there.
Yeah.
That's my
But
biggest
I also
reason, like-
want to be dating someone who like wants to buy me a Louis Vuitton bag.
Well, why don't you buy it yourself? Because you're a strong, independent, powerful cafeteria feminist, Carrie Bradshaw. Why don't you buy your own Louis Vuitton bag?
Or like not a Louis Vuitton bag, but like wants to like,
Spend money on you.
Spend money. I mean, it's
Yeah,
the same
treat
thing that I
yourself
said.
to
Like
something nice, yeah.
I don't want someone who wants me to be a stay-at-home wife, but if I decide that's what I want to do.
Like I said, it's nice to be able to have that choice, isn't it? And you're also implying, without saying, he has to make a fuckload money more than you to even have the option to be a stay-at-home wife.
You want to
And,
make
like,
your
I
own
want somebody who's gonna
decisions.
support
Yeah. At the end of the
that,
day,
like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys are all going to be cat farmers. I hope not. I mean, I hope the best for you, really. But the Indian gal on the right in the center and the blondie, and actually the darker lady on the left there, you guys are okay. I don't know about the one on the far way in the back on the right. She didn't say a word the whole time. But this one in the gray here, the entitlement off of this trust fund baby is almost disgusting.
someone who treats me well.
And like, has like, you know, like a lot of money and stuff, so I could decide to stay home.
But like, there's a difference between like being treated like a princess and being treated like a damsel in distress.
Yeah, you'll get neither. So just not try to be mean. I'm trying to help you be realistic.
Yeah.
Well, cheers. I want to thank you guys for talking about money, men, what matters.
Reality also matters, and maybe they should start contemplating getting a dose of it. Being a little more realistic about what they're offering in return for these bankers and these rich guys, because I have a feeling they're going to be lonely for quite a long time. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.